Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Ital Eats and Treats video where we prioritize health and longevity. Today I am making and starting off my day with what surprise, another bush tea. I literally always start off my days with herbal tea. Hello, I'm Jamaican. How can I not? Today I'm using sorrel, fennel seed, fenugreek, and some raspberry leaf. This is like my holy grail when it comes to having painless, seamless periods. I always love to have things like this a week before my cycle and during as well as like beet juice and things like that. I'm throwing in some lion's mane mushroom powder for some brain power, and yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for a little bit before I consume it. And yeah, sipping tea and mason jars has been one of my favorite sipping methods. It's so trendy, it's so chic, I love it. I'm also going to be consuming some Irish moss, or aka some sea moss. It actually has some passion fruit in there, so that is why it looks like that. And yeah, I think it actually tastes much better like that than having it alone, even though passion fruit is super tart. I had some golden kiwi. This is way different from regular kiwi. I can barely consume regular kiwi. I feel like they are so gross and they're so tart, but golden kiwi are so sweet and delicious. And went ahead and drank up my tea. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prepare a whole entire block of tofu. This tofu is actually made from fava beans, so it's soy free for anybody who's interested in that. And it actually has a lot more protein than regular soy tofu. This one has 64, nearly 70 grams of protein. I'm gonna be chopping up some trumpet mushrooms and tossing it with oil and seasoning and putting it in the air fryer and eating it with some fruit. Yes, that is going to be my breakfast. I've been trying to make sure my breakfast focuses on high protein, brothy, and in this sense my broth will be my tea and fruit, instead of starting off my day with like a whole heap of sugar, refined sugar. Obviously I'm not talking about the sugar and fruit. I feel like you're a bit crazy if you consider fruit and sugar to be the same as refined sugar. And yeah, I also don't even like starting off my day with heavy carbs and heavy processed things. So yeah, I feel like this has been such an amazing way for me to start my day. It gives me a lot of energy and it makes me feel awesome. restock my homemade nut milk. I never buy milks from the store. I only buy nuts from the store, like different nut mixes, to make my own homemade nut milk. And today's video is actually sponsored by Nama. I have been using the Nama M1 plant-based milk maker for over 1 year, almost a year and a half. They make this product so incredible. It's so awesome. I love it so much. What this machine does is it makes a high quality, barista quality nut milk at home. Other nut milk makers I've tried from like Nutter and everything, those do not do a good job, and honestly they leave a really clumpy and quite wet pulp. I never get wet pulp when it comes to my Nama M1. I always get the highest quality thick milks ever, especially since I love to make my matchas at home. I've made so many different matchas for my friend, and they said that the milk genuinely takes it up to a whole other level. And I love making things for people. I love cooking for people. I love making drinks for people. Being able to make homemade drinks with my own homemade nut milk, yeah, that is something that cannot be replaced. This machine is so easy to make. It takes literally less than 2 minutes to make your nut milk. There's no straining involved. It strains everything for you. You literally just click a button, and it is so simple. I'm so in love with this product. If you guys are interested, you can go ahead and use my code linked in the description box, and the link will be in the description box as well. Thank you so much to Nama for sponsoring today's video, and let's go ahead and put that nut milk to test and make a delicious matcha. Recently went to the Virgin Islands Carnival picnic here in Atlanta, and they had some stewed cherries, so I got some of that and put some of the syrup that's in the stewed cherries into the bottom of it, filled with my delicious milk. Accidentally spilled it and cleaned it up, and yeah, topped it off with my whisked matcha. This was so fire, so tasty, absolutely incredible. A must try, especially making your own plant-based milk at home.
Get your matcha.
Okay, you guys, I mentioned beet juice earlier today. I have been drinking a lot more beet juice recently. Not only does it help with my bowel movements, but it also helps out a lot with my cycle and reducing pain. Beets are such a nice source of iron when it comes to plant-based iron, and because it's plant-based iron, it is non-hem iron, so we need a vitamin C source to allow the iron in this to be a lot more easily available. So my vitamin C source today are going to be pineapple and oranges. This is genuinely one of the best beet juices I have ever made. It's so incredible. It's so incredible, so easy to make, and so tasty. If you're interested, info for the juicer will be in the description box down below. Alright chat, so that juice was really just meal prepping. I of course drank it, but I'm not gonna drink a whole liter of juice in one sitting because that is quite greedy. I'm gonna go ahead and have a protein smoothie. This smoothie is gonna have over 20 grams of protein. When I am consuming high raw, I want to make sure I'm still getting in my protein and all my nutrients and vitamins. This is going to be getting its protein from soy milk as well as hemp seeds, and it was so delicious and so tasty. If you're not a fan of soy milk, you can use something else, but it is going to be a lot lower in protein. Okay, so afterwards I went ahead and decided to have dinner at one of my favorite all-time vegan restaurants here in Metro Atlanta. It's called V Green. They have some of the best food ever. The food you taste good, oh my goodness, and it's so affordable. A lot of restaurants, vegan restaurants in Atlanta and Metro Atlanta, are so overpriced. It's actually ridiculous. I actually feel not supporting them because of how expensive it is. Like, why are vegetables costing more than meat? Hello. I don't usually eat full meat like ever, but this place I will indulge like once a month or so. Such delicious food. With that being said, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!